Hello guys, it's Lady O. I know I told you guys before I was going to start doing hair videos as well as um, DIY videos, which I have a DIY ready, um, but I have to get everything situated and upload it. I haven't done my 3-month update as far as my tummy tuck progress, but as you can see, I'm doing good. 3 months, happy. And I also told you guys I was going to start doing some hair video. So what I'm going to attempt to do is add this boho hippie hair back in my head. I had it around the time of my birthday. This is crochet hair. It's the best thing that ever happened. This was popping now. My hair is soft. It's growing out. I'm not wearing it real short like I used to, because I'm tired of messing with my hair and I'm enjoying these crochet braids. So this is the hair that I had before, and I'm putting this back in my head. These are all the things I use: my combs, rubber bands, clips, the curl boss gel, the edge booster, and I'm adding just a little here in like my front braids, just to give me some strength. So I will keep you guys posted. Okay guys, right here I thought I caught the first step of me braiding my hair, but I see I didn't. So for the first half of my head, I will be doing individual box braids and attaching every braid to give the illusion of single box braids once I attach the crochet hair. So of course I speeded up everything. Right here you can see that I'm doing that first braid, initial braid. And all of my first initial braids, I added a little hair to it to give it some strength. So I finished the first half of my head, and now I'm doing the second half of my head, which is the back of my head, because that was easier for me. Then I'm taking a piece of hair right here, adding some hair to catch the back portion of every row of braids that was left out. I'm taking a piece of hair right here and adding all those braids together. I left some hair down at the bottom because I was feeling like it was too short to braid, but I wound up adding about 4 braids down here at the bottom of my hair, and Now, the additional hair that was left over, I cut that portion. Now, I'm tacking that piece of hair that was sticking up with a needle and weave thread. And so that will keep all the braids connected and attached together, so it won't unravel once I put the crochet hair back in my head. I like the straight needles because when I did weaves, I used the straight needles. I didn't care for the hook needle. It slowed me up, so I preferred the straight needles. Now, this first braid, I'm adding the crochet needle, taking a piece of the crochet hair, closing the latch, pulling it straight through the middle portion of the braid. Now I'm opening the latch back up and adding the end part of the braid, the end portion, because that's the thinnest. And I'm putting that through the hoop, closing the latch and pulling that hair straight through. You want to pull it straight through and make sure it's just a little tight, that it's secure and it won't look like it's slipping out. And then I'm going to start the second braid and continue that same process. So again, right here, I'm adding the crochet needle, pushing it through the middle portion of the braid, grabbing another piece of crochet hair, putting that on the hoop, on the little crochet hook. So you're taking that portion of that hair, which is open and has a loop, adding that on the hook of the crochet needle, closing the latch, pulling it through, opening the crochet needle hoop up, adding the end portion of the braid through the needle hoop, closing the latch and pulling it all the way through. And you want to make sure you pull all the hair through because it has wavy hair on each braid. So that hair is wavy and that hair is hanging out of the braid. So you have to pull everything through so it won't look messy and it'll give it a clean look. So right here, I'm going to the third braid, doing the same exact thing that I did for the first two braids. And then right after the fourth braid, I will be speeding up the process, which I love this crochet here. That's the best thing that they could have came out with, because you're not putting a lot of pressure and pulling on your own natural hair. If you braid your hair singly in single box braids and you add hair, it tends to pull your hair, and that can rip hair out of your scalp, you know, if the hair is too heavy. I like this because it's easier for me to do. I used to do all of my own box braids and single braids and micro braids. In New York, I did braids from 1982 until 1992. I stopped braiding hair. Worked for Pfizer Pharmaceutical in New York. We was laid off in 2006, and they were giving us $5 $5,000 towards going to school. So I said, since I never had my license, when I braided hair, I did it in my apartment in Brooklyn, and I didn't have my license. So I said to myself, since this is something I like to do and know how to do, I'm gonna put that $5,000 towards me going to school and getting my Master Cosmetologist license, which I have. I don't do hair now because when I work for TSA, of course you guys know, if you heard me talk about me injuring my back working for TSA, lifting y'all suitcases when y'all was going away. It injured my back, so I had a herniated disc. So I had surgery. Then I had a second surgery, which I have screws in my back. I know y'all heard me mention that a few times. So now that leaves me with not being able to do hair because I can't do the standing for long periods of time. I can't sit down for long periods of time. I can't do that bending over. So I'm on workers' comp and disability because I can't do any of those things I used to do. If I put on a heel, I can only wear it for a few minutes and I have to take it off. Sometimes I have issues with my back with just having on flats. So my hairstyling career was over in 2019. So like I said, with this portion, I'm gonna do this first half of my head, which I've done. I finished the first half. So the issue was that I ran out of hair and it was kind of late, so I couldn't go to the store this day and get any more hair. This is me just showing you different ways you could wear it. And then I'm showing you the back where I didn't finish it. And so tomorrow I will be going to get some more hair. Okay, so now with the pink dress on, this is the next day. I did go get some more crochet hair. I'm pointing to my hair edges right here because it's very thin, and I said it looked like I'm bald-headed right here. But my hair is very thin, and I think it's always been thin, but the edges seem like it got even thinner. I guess since I've been in menopause, I'm in postmenopausal now, but that area is thin. I wanted to braid my hair so I can work on my edges with oils and stuff like that. And so now here I am doing the second portion of the crochet. I love the crochet here because this didn't take no time. It is very easy and very fast. And like I told you guys before, that if I can do it myself, I'm not a cheap person, but if I can do it myself, I would do it myself, especially my hair. Once I learned how to cut hair, how to cut my hair, my short hairstyles, and I always knew how to curl my hair, flat iron my hair, but as far as cutting my hair, my short hairstyle, once I learned how to do that in school, that's what I did. That's why I do my own hair. But yeah, so like I said, this process, was very quick and easy. And I kind of enjoyed it. And I'm enjoying the hairstyle. At the end of the video, you will see different hairstyles that I tried out and took pictures of it. So you will see the different hairstyles that I did. So I had this in, I think, about 3 weeks. I may keep it in a month or longer. It depends on how well it holds up. But I noticed the only thing about this, like, I color my edges every week because I got gray hair. I got gray hair around my edges and in my roots. So I color my hair every week. So now my gray is being exposed because I got the braids in. But I'm not worrying about it. As long as I don't have to do anything with my hair right now, my own hair, I'm fine. So I'll figure it out. I'll put some color around my edges, and let that be that. So this is one of the styles that I like to wear. Off to the side. And these are the pictures that I added. So when I do more hairstyles, I will give more content. When I do more content as far as doing my hair, then I will upload some more. But I enjoyed it. So thank you guys for watching, supporting me, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. Have a good day.